A major hazard tonight in the Benton Park neighborhood. A building on the Lemp Brewery campus partially collapsed this weekend. It's part of the same building that collapsed in 2020. 5 on your side's Laura Barcheski talked with a neighbor and the owner of the building about what happened. Laura?
Mike, neighbors tell me they're worried it could still be a safety hazard and are sad to see it happen. The owner says they were already in the process of demolishing this part of the building. In 2020, Building 20 of a total of 29 buildings on the old Lemp Brewery campus partially collapsed, bringing down the entire west side of the building. A little more than 4 years later, the east side collapsed. The owner of the properties, Shashi Palamand, says it happened around 1:30 Saturday morning and is grateful no one was injured. In a phone call Sunday night, Palamand said, quote, "We were already under the process of demolition. We were removing the upper floors of that side of the building, and due to winter weather, we had to put it on hold. In January, the severe Arctic blast and precipitation got into layers of the brick, causing the section to give way." A neighbor who lives close by in the Benton Park area says she was worried this was going to happen for quite some time and saw similar signs of collapse like she did in 2020.
Because the same exact pattern evolved. The bottom bricks popped out, and then, sure enough, it fell.
Palamand says he spent more than $1 million trying to shore up the building. It was once used for hop drying and had two very large kilns that were hollow, square-shaped silos with no real structural support inside. He says it was more of a shell. Sarah Ulrich does restoration and rehab work and says she's once again worried about safety. That's on her dog walking route.
Cars park there every day because there is there's a grower there across the street. People sit in their cars on break. When I walk by, I see them, and I'm wondering, like, wow, that's really dangerous.
Ulrich says she's really sad to see this happen again.
Because it's one of the oldest buildings there. You're losing history, you're losing heritage.
And wants to see more preservation efforts.
It could be a really amazing part of the city, and I don't know, it's sad to see it not happen.
The owner tells me they're going to continue demolition of the collapsed portion and are going to look into saving the center portion that has more structural integrity, but that's still unclear at this point.